Today we will be learning about needs and wants. The students will learn about needs and wants. The students will demonstrate their knowledge of needs versus wants by making a chart. Materials needed: pack of index cards, tape, pens and pencils, giant notebook paper, whiteboard, smartboard, worksheet, scissors. Today we're going to learn about wants and needs. Can anyone tell me what a want is? Give the class 5 to 7 seconds wait time before calling on someone. Have a student tell the class what a want is. When the student is finished, give the definition. Do the same for needs. So I'd say, can anyone tell me what a need is? A need is something we need to survive, the basic life. Example, water, food, shelter. Wants. A want is the desires for goods, services, feelings, and other things we would like, but we do not need. Toys, going out to eat, TV. Here are a few examples of what a need is, and a want, and another need. So the first one is of water, and that is a basic need to survive. A toy is not, and then the third is food, and we do need that to survive. Many people have jobs so they can get their needs and some of their wants. People often want much more than they need. Create a chart of what needs are. Have the students raise their hands to come up with a list. You would use your smartboard for this or whiteboard. Create a chart of what wants are. Have the students create that by raising their hand also. Ask the class if needs or wants are more important. Discuss why needs are more important, such as needs, you need them to survive. Then we'd go right into our first activity. Activity 1, give each student 10 index cards. Have the student write 5 needs and 5 wants they use every day. Split the classroom into groups of 4, 6 groups in all. Have each group write on a sheet of notebook paper. On one half of the notebook paper, have at the top listed needs. On the other half, have it listed as wants. All right, after that we would discuss the activity with the class. The next thing that we would do is discuss negative examples, such as create a list of wants. We always get what we want. Ask the students if this is a true statement. This is incorrect. We do not always get what we want because our needs are more important. This is an example of a negative example. Moving on to a positive example. Do we get needs and some wants? Ask the students if this is true. Wait for a volunteer. Yes, this is a true statement. This is an example of a positive example. At this point, we would ask if anyone had any questions about a want or a need is. We would answer accordingly. Give them about 3 minutes to ask questions. If no other questions, then we move on to the last activity. Activity 2, listed on the lesson plan, would be a worksheet. The name and date is at the top. Think about the things you absolutely must have to live. Cut and paste those pictures in the needs column. Now cut and paste the other pictures in the wants column. There is the column right here. And here are the pictures. The students will take their scissors and cut out each one and paste them into the text above. On the worksheet, it is all on one page so that the students can cut one and then paste it on the other. For the formative assessment, we would use activity 1, which was creating a list of wants and needs in groups. For summative assessment, that would be the worksheet at the end of the lesson that they would do individually to see how well they learned. Thank you.